Give me your anger, Snake! Let it boil to the surface! Let your fury flow freely! Anger begets anger! Come on! Show me your rage!
I'm coming, but I'm gonna let you count to 3. And then I'm gonna come and get you, alright?
Is this the Marcus de Queensbury rules of boss fights?
Oof.
I'm gonna be very gentlemanly with my rage.
I might be incredibly rageful, but I'm reserved with my rage. So, for this fight, it's not just, Raging Raven, it's also the little flying dudes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
we haven't really gotten a chance to shoot them.
Yeah, just
even
for the
though they've
motorcycle
made a number
part.
of appearances.
Yeah. The flying dudes are all over the place because we're in a big old clock tower, and they're all flying on the outside, and they make it harder to find Raging Raven because they look really similar from far away.
There has to be a Dracula somewhere in here.
There are no Draculas. You'd think
It's
they
a
would...
Konami game. You're in a clock tower. Where is the Dracula?
I know. Maybe I'll cut this out for when I upload, but whatever.
No, I have to talk about Dracula.
Okay. So, the little flying birds will bomb whatever floor you're on, and they will blow up all the windows. And if Raging Raven doesn't know where you're at, these little guys will turn their searchlights on, and they will fly through the windows until they find you, and then they will tell her where you are at.
That's pretty cool.
And she either... You can fight her outside the clock tower too, but if you stay inside, it's a lot easier to hit her because she can only kind of hover around. She can shield any attack with her wings though, so if you just try and lob a grenade at her, she'll just block it.
That's lame. There should be splash damage that goes around the wings.
I think some of the rockets might do it, actually.
Whoa! Whoa! Why do they turn into donuts?
I don't know.
I was not expecting donuts in this fight.
So there are 3 floors to the clock tower, and you have to switch floors every once in a while just because if you stay on one floor for too long, you'll hear a bunch of beeping noises, which means that the birds are about to, like, carpet bomb whatever floor you're on.
Oh no.
So that forces you to switch floors, but there are a couple tiny areas in each floor where you can avoid getting hit by the bombs, usually somewhere around the stairs.
I really enjoyed the donuts.
And there's an iPod song up here somewhere, I believe.
This act really is full of them.
Yes. Oh, it's right there. Oh, and if Raging Raven doesn't know where you are, it's really easy to hit her with Stinger missiles. Also, the essence of Vince.
Who's Vince?
I don't know, some guy from one of the Metal Gear Acid games. I don't really remember. I haven't even played the second one yet.
Is his essence especially emotional? Is it one of those songs?
Maybe? I don't even remember how the song goes.
Vince, Vince. Vince, Vince, Vince. Vince, Vince.
The essence.
We should be music producers. Let's go into business together.
I agree. But yeah, if she knows where you are, you probably won't be able to hit her with rockets because she'll just start flying faster. She also doesn't just stick to frag grenades, she'll fire all 4 types at you.
Will she fire chaff grenades at you?
Not chaff grenades. You can't fire chaff
Okay.
grenades from grenade launchers like the one she's got. There she is, behind me.
I think it'd be really funny if she was a very poor tactician, and once in a while thought, maybe you're a robot.
Maybe.
I will throw chaff grenades at Snake and see what happens.
She also has one attack I wasn't able to record, 'cause she almost never does it. That thing right there, she'll dive at you, and if she'll try and grab you with her rocket feet, and then she'll pull you up into the air and then try to cook you with her jetpack, and then she will also, if she grabs you in like the outer area, she'll try to drop you off the edge of the clock tower.
I noticed she was like cooking your camo. You're getting your camo cooked.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Cooked camo.
Lighting candles everywhere.
Gotta set a romantic mood.
All that
boss
heat
fight.
should just like shrink Snake's baggy skin and undo the aging process.
Who knew it was that simple? It was
Snake
like those
is a shrinky dink deep down.
Damn it, I was about to say that. I was going to make the shrinky dink joke, but I couldn't remember what the hell they were called.
Don't mess with me. I know shrinky dinks. I know dinks and the shrinks they do.
And there's one other thing. Oh, she used a fire grenade. Yeah, she'll fire stun grenades when she runs away, but if you keep her inside a building long enough, it'll cause her jetpack to overheat. Oh, and here comes the carpet bombing thing. And the whole floor blows up. But, yeah, when she overheats, she'll fly somewhere to cool down, and you can figure out where she is by trying to find where all the birds are at, because they flock around her.
Oh, that's cool.
And she chills out on a roof. And that is a very good time to fire a rocket at her.
Yes.
Here we go. Blow up some birds in process. That was like 3 or 4.
Good one. Lots of Drebin points.
The birds only get you 100 Drebin points.
You should get a combo bonus in Drebin points.
If you
Come on, Drebin, don't you play video games?
blowing up a gecko gets you like 500 or 1,000, I think.
You should know this, my main man. It's a pretty cool song.
All the boss music's good.
Do 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 do.
Just that little... I really hate that when that happens. When you're fighting a boss and they just have that tiny little sliver of health. You should just give up. You should just realize that they're gonna lose and just give up. Come on.
They should.
You could sort
This
of...
looks like fun.
It's pretty fun.
This is the first time this... No, it's not. This is the second time this chapter looks fun.
Like I said, there are three good things. The motorcycle fight, the boss fight, and a tiny part, the final cutscene. In this act.
I got a
It's
feeling
funny.
I know what that is.
Yeah, you probably do. People post a gif of it all the time.
You bastards. I'll never forgive you. Never. I can feel the anger building up inside. Eating away at me. No. I'll never forgive myself. I don't want to be angry. I don't need anger. I'm not angry.
Take me out of this cage. I don't need these wings. I don't need this rage. Calm. Let your anger flow.
Do 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 wow wow do 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 wow wow do. I know.
Snake, are you blind? I will be your eyes for you, Snake. Since you won't wear my face camo anymore. And instead, gotta get the doll, cause we well, you didn't see it, but I tranked her. And oh, I was hoping she would do the silly animation. Sometimes, when they go upstairs, they go upstairs incredibly fast, and they just kind of like glide up the stairs without really stepping.
That would be amazing.
But her action figure is all the way up on the top. Wrong
At least
way.
you have something to do while you're waiting out her meter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it this time around because all their poses are the same. Oh, well, now she's gliding.
Oh man. It's a very silly animation.
Trying to kite her around so she'll do the thing that all the beauties do that I didn't really show up first time.
Snake, would you like to learn to juggle?
Maybe. Come on, stop dodging my stuff. There we go. But yes, they also physics the crap out of everything, also make stuff blow up while they walk by it. Boom.
Way to bring that bird down, Snake.
Drabbin.
And you got yourself a souvenir, too. A grenade launcher. Nice. That's a real user-friendly weapon.
Not much use to me without an ID, though.
I'll launder this one free of charge.
What's the catch?
Only that you give it to me when you're done with it. A weapon with that many decades of rage stored up inside it? Now that's a collector's item.
How old was she?
I'd say about 20. But she had years of soldiers' rage hidden away in that youthful body of hers.
Soldiers?
Yeah, the soldiers of Ake. A place that hasn't seen peace in a long, long time. She was captured by one side or another, and kept caged up like an animal, along with God knows how many other kids.
Anonymous violence.
Exactly. It's unknown whether her captors were with the government or the rebels. In any case, they got their kicks by abusing these helpless little kids day after day after day. That constant barrage, that battlefield rage slowly built up inside their bodies, their minds. The kids tried to keep each other's spirits up, always clinging to the hope that someone would come to their rescue, barely surviving off of scraps of food. But those soldiers didn't stop. They called the kids parasites and shit-eating ravens, beat them even harder. Then one morning, the soldiers just up and left, leaving the surviving kids to be eaten alive by the birds. Almost like one of those sky burials. One by one, their bodies were picked apart by ravens' beaks, until finally the flock came for her. But by some miracle, their beaks cut her bonds instead. And like that, she was liberated. In that instant, she was filled with an uncontrollable rage, and it smothered her soul. She ripped the ravens pecking at her to pieces, and then went after the soldiers. And when she finally caught up with them, she waited until nightfall like a hunter awaiting its prey. They say that when a raven cries, a man dies. And that's exactly what happened that night. Screeching and cawing, she killed every last living being in the camp. Both the soldiers and the civilians they'd enslaved. In her eyes, there was no longer a difference. The cruelty her friends had suffered, the pain and humiliation she'd endured, hers was the distillation of the rage that decades of war had imparted on those soldiers.
It was her strength, and her greatest weakness.
You're something else, Snake. You managed to cleanse Raven of her rage. No, seriously. You're the seed of war. In fact, I'd say you might even be war itself.
Draven?
Maybe it's still too early to tell. You still got half the B&B Corps ahead of you. Keep your eye on the ball, pal.
Snake, I have to apologize. The 3 vans that came out with us are decoys. The real one is floating down the river, headed downstream. I managed to get in touch with the children. The Pix is safe. We're going to rendezvous on the riverbank, downstream. Land and air routes are cut off. But there's a cruiser waiting for us. The Volta River is our only chance of escape. Let's get out of here. Hurry.
Good thinking.
This way. Follow me. I don't need to feel the wind anymore. There's no need to keep lying to myself. I only get off my bike when I fall in love. Or... Oh, Snake. Give me a hand.
Yeah.
The underground aqueduct leads to the river. There should be fewer of them down there. Oh.